What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I went shopping. I wasn't stopping because I was copping. What's going on, everybody? It's your old pal Boogie Bob. Today is March 18th. It's about 45 degrees out. That's a guess. That's a rough estimate. What am I, a weatherman? I don't know. Google it. You got Google? You got little Google machines? Google it. Why do I gotta tell you the weather? I don't know it. I know it's too cold for a t-shirt and just lukewarm enough for a hoodie. I am feeling a lot better than I was, so I'm going to get out and try to do the news and do some walk-in talks. Today I have a private event at the New York Yankee Steakhouse, so I probably will not be able to do a walk-in talk today, but I'm pretty much back. I'm almost 100%. Right now I'm about 23%, almost 100. Let's do the news, shall we? There's the thumbnail. It says border bomb bust. This guy came in through the border. He wanted to target New York City. We got enough problems, douchebag. We don't need you to come here and start some shit. We got enough. The funny thing is the GOP, they're going to use this as a football. Oh, look, they're bringing in. Oh, we got caught. If anything, you're complimenting the current administration because they caught him at the border. Marjorie Taylor Greene, one of the most despicable human beings that ever lived, last year went on the House floor and she was talking about under Donald Trump, we only found 14,000 pounds of fentanyl at the border. But now under Biden, we have found 10 times that much. And they said, well, yeah, that's because we caught more, you moron. Hi, RJ. Hi, Tammany. Hi, Alfred. Alfred, thank you for my emails. I appreciate it. I get hundreds of emails, so if I don't get back to you, please know I got them, and I always try to do a little thank you. All right? Thank you very much. March Madness is here. If you guys don't follow March Madness, it's the college basketball. 32 brackets. I don't know who's what. I don't know nothing. My brother went to Penn State and I went to State Penn. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Jason's in the house. What's poppin'? Hi, Tanya. What's going on, everybody? Today I promise you 1 hour of shit. Josie's in the house. Nyan's in the house. Nyan, you're a very handsome man. Very handsome, robust, beautiful man. Hi, Rob H. What's poppin'? Monkey Man Productions in the house. Hello, everybody. Kung Fu Panda #4. Now, I saw #1. It's a good movie. I saw it like 30 years ago. #4's out, and it's still kicking. It's at the top spot in North America. So cartoon movies are #1 in North America. By the way, guys, this is day 19 of no soda. I feel like a heroin addict who quit heroin. This is not going to be a dump on Trump thing, I promise. But have you ever seen Trump drink water? This guy's a moron. I'm sorry. But I digress. As soon as I find out what digress means, I'm going to digress. A Brooklyn bar credited with introducing European craft beer to the once industrial neighborhood of Williamsburg has priced out. That means it went out of business. Honestly, I don't know why that makes the paper. I don't care. I don't care. Hey guys, we got a new comet. There's a picture of the new comet. Comet is a bright spot. Unless you're a flat earther, then it's not real. There are so many conspiracies on YouTube. Flat Earth is one of them. We don't live on an Earth. We live on a flat dish like this. This is what flat earthers want you to see. We have a clear dome that goes over everything, including satellites and the moon. This dome is huge. And there's no, you can't fly around the thing because it's a flat plate. There's also people online, and I'm not joking, who believe that dinosaur bones were planted by the government. Dinosaur bones were planted by the government 120 years ago in Ecuador. The Devil Comet, that's what it's called. A rare galactic phenomenon the size of Mount Everest that can only be seen by humans about every 70 years may soon be visible with the naked eye as it barrels towards Earth. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. The especially bright extraterrestrial, guys, I'm wearing my new fake teeth on the bottom. Look how good they look. But I'm having a little trouble. The especially bright extraterrestrial treat for man, formerly known as Comet 12P. I don't care. I can't. It's a comet. It's a thing that shoots and you look and you go, wow, there's a comet. I don't. Twins. This is horrible. I am going to try to focus on some good stories today if we have them. But I'm looking at the paper right now. I don't see a lot of them. Twins. Tragedy for twins. I'm going to assume that's one of the twins. Two were knifed. One dies and one survives in Brooklyn. I don't have a twin. I never had a twin. Have any of you, if you've been in the comments, if you had a twin or you have a twin, hit the red hearts. When I was growing up, two of my close friends were Gene and Dean Finelli. Even though they were pretty much identical twins, Gene was the super cool, sweet one, and Dean was the dicky, cheap, jerky one. And if you said, hey, I'm going to Finelli's, they would say, which one, the cool one or the dick one? That's how it was. Anyways, they were very, very much alike. Except one was super sweet and kind, and one was a bit of a dick and cheap. Gene, the super sweet, cute, nice one, was coming home from the lake driving a car. My other friend was driving. Gene was in the passenger seat, and they were drinking beer. And the lake is a very windy road. What they decided they would do is take the beer bottles and throw them out the window, try and hit signs. Occasionally, hey, David Young remembers both. I believe they were your grade. Well, apparently, he threw the bottle, and then they looked to see if they hit the sign, and then the car flipped. Gene was killed, and Dean never recovered. I can't imagine what it's like to lose a sibling to death in that fashion, especially the violence with a knife. But Samaya was killed by an attacker wielding a knife, and her 19-year-old twin sister lived. This guy looks like a creep. He just looks like a creep right off the top of the bat. Long Island husband and bloody wife slave. A retired Long Island maintenance worker who was weary of caring for his 82-year-old ailing wife was hit with a murder rap Sunday for fatally stabbing her 40 times with a kitchen knife. I crack jokes about marriage all the time, but not about killing your spouse. Anthony Heaton, 74, is accused of knifing and strangling Mary Heaton, his wife of over 40 years. And he stabbed her 40 times, so it's once for each year. I used to tell my wife all the time, you have given me 20 years of marriage, and 4 of them were pretty good. Not bad. They weren't too shabby. Father's deadly parking dispute. Why can't we get something good going on here? Guys, people say all the time, Bob, can you just do a good news? It would be a very short news. Boy rescues cat in tree. The end. Good night, everybody. I'll read them. If they got them, I'll read them. A 61-year-old dad died after a 30-year-old tow truck driver allegedly punched him in the face, causing him to fall back onto the pavement. I have covered this for 2 or 3 years on my channel. Most of these killings in these fistfights has to do with one person hitting the ground and cracking their head open on the concrete. There was a dispute over a $10 parking spot. Guy lost his life for 10 bucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. If anybody knows Dua Lipa, I need to talk to her. Kind of important. Jewish hate warned against Cornell, a group of... oh boy. Everybody, stop. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I get money. California river bug is fatal for puppies, for dogs in general. Got a lot of my guys out here from California. David Young, if you're in California and you got a dog, don't go in the river with your dog. A parasite that can potentially kill dogs has been discovered for the first time in the Colorado River. RJ. Well, it's the Colorado River in Southern California. How the hell did that happen? Colorado River in Southern California. A study from the University of California says the Heterobilaria say that 3 times fast. Americana parasite is a flatworm more commonly known as a liver fluke. It had previously mainly been found in Texas. Good old Texas, screwing us once again. I'm from Texas, so I can say that. Dogs can die from the infection, so we were hoping to raise public awareness. Do not take your damn dog into the river, or you'll be living in a van down by the river. I'm not doing the immigration thing today. It's the Boogie Bob show. I can do what I want. Did you guys watch Donald Trump last night? He said if he doesn't win, there'll be a bloodbath in America. That's who you want. That's the kind of person you want. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. You gotta say when something's wrong. Even if you still want to vote for him, that's fine. But he can't go around saying it's going to be a bloodbath. I think he should be arrested for inciting again. Former Donald Trump painted a dark picture of the spate of migrants pouring into the U.S., and he appeared to predict a bloodbath. Last night he did say that that Joe Biden beat Obama in the election. He's in his first stages of on-site dementia. And listen, I'm only 62 and I have it all the time. I can't think of who Burt Reynolds was. So when you get 80, and this is not a knock on him, this is a knock on running our country at 80. 82. Donald Trump's only 2 years younger. I think we need some new blood in here. You know, someone less than, let's say, 70. A bank card found from a honky-tonk man. A honky-tonker's bank card has been found. The bank card of the college student who went missing after being observed and kicked out of a Nashville bar owned by Luke Bryan, that's a famous country western guy, was found by cops near the river. You find somebody's bank card by the river, there's two things that could have happened. One, he was abducted or taken and hurt for his card, or two, he decided to jump in and leave his card behind. I'm just sick and tired of these horrible stories. So Haiti is going through it big time. Haiti is going through it really big time. So we send, and lots of people send, a whole bunch of relief over there. Well, all of it was taken. Haiti once again spirals into chaos. The government and the aid agencies reported Saturday that their supplies had all been stolen. We're going to help you. We're going to send 15 tons of food for your mercenaries to take. I'm going past stabbings and murders and shootings, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Miami Beach. Want to go to spring break? Oh, you're going to jail or getting murdered. You got your choice. 250 revelers already busted in Miami for a crackdown. They're going down there, they get wild, they get crazy. There's almost no rules or regulations. Look at her. She's just walking around doing her thing. Guys, this is not my fault today. A lot of times it's my fault. I give you shitty news. Today I got nothing. I guess if you want to fly on a Boeing, you could have a window seat. I used to really like the window seat. Now there's no window. I'm trying to make something out of something. I ain't got it. I just don't got the... Okay. Kansas pays $1 million in boy's murder. Why would Kansas have to pay $1 million unless they were found negligent? The mom of a 7-year-old boy who was killed by his father and then fed to the pigs. Why did I read this one? Why did I read that one of all stories? The mom of a 7-year-old boy who was killed by his father and then fed to the pigs in 2015 received $1 million from the state of Kansas to settle a lawsuit that accused child welfare officials of failing to intervene. I don't like stories like that. Today I think I'm going to read every single horoscope, because I got no news to give you. I got nothing. I'm sitting here just digging up. I'm getting ready to start making up stories. Oh, here's a story. A young boy saved 5 kittens from a tree. And these weren't just your regular kittens. These were really cute kittens. He saved them, and on his way home, he gave each one to a nun who cried because they were so happy. When the boy got home, he decided to stop by the store to celebrate and won the lottery. This young man decided to give all the money away to people who were hungry. He did save $30, and when he grew up, he celebrated his 22nd birthday by getting a blowjob in Las Vegas. Now that was a happy ending story. I mean, can we all agree that there was kittens and nuns and a heroic boy, and he fed people, and then he went to Vegas. That's the kind of stories that people should be surrounding yourselves with. Hi, Rhonda. I apologize for that one. That was out of... I made that story up. I wanted to bring in something good. I wanted to give you guys something good. A Latin singer was dragged from her vehicle and arrested Tuesday when she was caught allegedly driving a bogus diplomatic tag. Guys, if you have diplomatic tags on your vehicle, you can do whatever you want. Park in front of a fire hydrant, throw rocks at cops. They can't do nothing. Don't mess with Texas when it comes to porn. Did you know that in Texas you could get arrested for having a dildo? I don't understand. Some laws... I really should have did my nails. I apologize. Don't mess with Texas when it comes to porn. Google data revealed a sudden rise in search traffic in Texas just days after Pornhub and other affiliated adult websites pulled out of the Lone Star State over its new law requiring all users to verify their age by providing a government ID. So if you want to do porn in Texas, you need to give them your government ID. Could you imagine? Yeah, Tony. Yeah, hey, I got Steve Johnson from 24/7 Housing Street. Yeah, he's into bondage. Yeah, I got his ID here. Let's keep track of him. Let the guy do his porn without getting with you. Yeah, Pornhub. I like it. Let the guy do his porn without you getting involved. Next they'll have them where you can do porn, but you have to do it in a room full of all of your colleagues. What you doing, Jimmy? I'm looking up porn. I like elderly grandma porn. How about you, Steve? I do too. Mr. Johnson, do you? Let the guy do his porn in peace. This is not a good newscast. I apologize. I have an event at the Hard Rock after this. Forklift death probe. If you know anybody who killed or got killed by a death probe, by a forklift, a heartbreaking Texas family is seeking answers after their beloved matriarch. That's the mother of the family. Patriarch is the father, I think. That could be wrong. Yeah, Elena Rio, 68-year-old mother of 4 and grandmother of 13, was working a half day at Walmart. She worked there for 10 years, certified to use the forklift. I don't know. She got killed with a forklift at work, at Walmart. There's a lawsuit. Nobody's going to do something without a lawsuit. Should I just do the wheel and not give a crap? Because I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do the wheel until I get repeats. I'm going to do 5, but no repeats. I was going to read them all, but I don't even want to today. It's a horrible newscast. I apologize. I tried my best. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. We're just going to leave it to fate. Libra. Libra. You are currently working in a meth lab. That seems really specific. I don't know why. First of all, I don't know why you would work in a meth lab. I guess the benefits are good, but I don't know why they would talk about it in the paper. That seems a little... A relationship has been going on through a tough time. A relationship has been going through a tough time as of late, but the sun's change of sign on Wednesday will make it easier for you to identify the problems that exist between you. This is an important, indeed essential, first step of putting things right. Should we do a Bria Appreciation Day? Let's just put Bria right there for the haters. That's what I'm working with. Fine ass Bria. I tell her, see ya, wouldn't want a Bria. You know the YouTuber's lady finer than mine. None of my ladies, but especially Bria. Scorpio. You will do a news show and your lady will be in the Bronx with another guy behind your back. You will do a news show and your lady... Don't force it if you don't feel like knuckling down to work today. You may be concerned that a task has dragged on too long, but the fact is, still in a front... I can't... Don't force it if you don't feel like knuckling down to work today. You may be concerned that a task has dragged on too long, but the fact is it's still there in front of you. It means you will get other chances to finish it very soon. That sounds like a porno. Am I crazy? Hi, Fafo. How are you? Fafo, put your link up for your show. Fafo has a great show. Put your link up, and guys, make sure you go and subscribe. What's wrong with you? I'm just going to let this one spin out. You can just spin along. This is a Gemini, and I always say we just don't do enough Gemini on the channel. Gemini. For some reason, you are finding it hard to express yourself, which is not like you at all. Maybe it's because you know that what you have to say is going to annoy someone in a position of power. If it's the truth, though, you must speak up. I don't believe in speaking up if it's the truth. I just don't believe in speaking up if it's the truth. Ooh, it was Aries. It went back to Taurus. Taurus. I got 3 ladies who have birthdays in May. I'm going to have to go to the... or I have to get a second job. Something's going to happen. It would appear that someone you work with or do business with is hoping you will say something stupid today, which they can then take advantage of. If you are smart enough to know when to speak and when to keep quiet, it's less likely to happen. So loose lips sink ships. I'm just going to go until we get a repeat. So far, there's no repeats. Pisces. What the hell? Today's either your lucky or unlucky day. I'm going to keep spinning until we get a... The more friends and family members want to argue over issues that you find trivial, the more inclined you will be to slip out the back door. That's porn. That's definitely porn. Oh no, slip in the back door. I apologize. And make yourself scarce. And why not? You are under no obligation to care about the same things as they are. I'm just spinning and winning. Guys, the next person here is going to win an iPad 14 from Temu. Cancer. Before you rush to the aid of a friend in need today, check out their body language. It could be they don't want you to get involved and are sending out signals warning you to hold back for a while. You would be the fool to ignore them. I say when a friend's in need, you rush in. That's what I say. But what am I? Who do I know? I ain't got no friends. Aquarius. Guys, this is the longest we've ever gone without a repeat. Aquarius. If you can't be bothered to make a serious effort at the moment, that's okay. With the sun about to change signs, you can sense that a new cycle is beginning and that pushing yourself hard now won't accomplish much. Time is on your side. Time is on my side. We're just spinning. We're spinning and grinning. Virgo. I think we did Virgo. Did we do Virgo? No, we did not. How is it possible that we keep... By all means, keep your feelings to yourself over the next 24 hours, but don't think you can hide them from other people forever. It may, in fact, pay to speak up now before your emotional state. It may in fact, pay to speak up about your emotional state now rather than risk those bad feelings getting even worse. Guys, this is the longest we've ever gone without a double whammy. I'm going to say Capricorn. I'm just going to say Capricorn. It's right on the edge. You don't have to be sociable, in a sociable mood to interact successfully with people who work and do business with you. Let them know you are serious about making a success of what you are working on together and that you expect them to be serious about it too. Guys, I think we did. We didn't do Leo. Hopefully we'll get a Leo here. Leo and Sagittarius are the only two we didn't do. Can we run the gamut of all 12? If we get all 12, everybody gets an iPad. It's either Leo or Sagittarius or nothing. Oh my God, Sagittarius. One more and I've got to buy 25 iPads. Sagittarius. The sun's move into the most dynamic area of your chart this week means that you will get the opportunity to bring new life to a project that has been in the doldrums for quite some time. The cosmic tide is... Don't you do it. Yeah. Why, you nothing. The Boogie Bob show. The show where you win nothing and you like it. I'm going to read Leo anyway because I can't have Kathy feeling left out. If you get the chance to do a good deed for a loved one today, then go for it, but don't expect much by the way of thanks. If that bothers you, then maybe you are not approaching the situation the right way. Gratitude should not be necessary. I think that's bullshit. If I do a good deed for someone, some of you guys were on the other day. I walk up to Country, who I love. I go, here you go, buddy. He takes some money. You know what? Screw you, you little fuck. Excuse my language. I love him, but I'm not inclined to go give him money today if the guy's going to look at me like I did him dirty. I go to 7-Eleven yesterday. I open the door. I'm getting ready to walk out, and some people are coming in. And I open it up. They walk right past me. I turn around and go, hey, yo. They look at me and go, I don't work here. Ain't no damn doorman. Oh, thanks. I go, I reject it. I reject your thank you. Give me no fake thank you after I call you out on it. I just opened the door for your punk ass. We're going to do birthdays. Because birthdays was the worst days. March. I think today's the 18th. Birthdays. Famous birthdays from March 18th. You ready? This should be a real nail biter. Adam Levine. You guys like Adam Levine? He's a pop singer from the group Maroon 5. He's got the moves like Jagger. He's got the moves like Jagger. Also, someone who's been on my show more than any celebrity. Does anyone know who's been on my show? A celebrity who's been on my show more than any celebrity? I have this celebrity on my show at least 3 or 4 times a week. Now, they cancel most of the times. So you may not have seen this celebrity on my show. Does anybody want to take a guess? If you're a fan of the show, then you know who it is. Miguel? Miguel, of course, is a celebrity. Fernando? No, I'm talking about a huge movie star who I often say is coming on at 5 o'clock, but a lot of times she's so busy she doesn't show. It's Queen Latifa. Queen Latifa has been on my show, or been scheduled to be on my show, over 800 times. Golden Globe actress who was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in her role of Chicago. She's also been nominated for Living Single. Queen Latifa, I think she has an EGOT, which is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, a Tony. She is brilliant. Not only you don't want it with her on the microphone. Jersey, stand up. Ladies first. Ladies first. Not only is she a phenomenal rapper, she can sing her ass off and she can act. That girl is a quadruple threat. Shout out to Queen Latifa, who's going to be on today at 5 o'clock. So we're all going to congratulate her together and wish her happy birthday. I hope that you all, Mighty Bulls in the house, I hope that you all join me if she shows up. A lot of times she's a very busy person. We got Queen Latifa dropping by. Guys, I'm going by, I see no one. I don't see even just TikTokers. Grover Cleveland. Does anybody know Grover Cleveland? You don't know this about him, but Grover Cleveland, you do. Some of you know. He was the 22nd and the 24th President of the United States.
And that makes sense.
He's the only Democratic elected president during the, from 1861 to 1913 era of Republican domination. The only president to be elected to 2 non-consecutive terms. His second term was unfortunately derailed by the Panic of 1893. All right. I'm just going around the dial. I'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Brad Dourif. Oh, I used to love him. This guy's a great actor. Seen him in a whole lot of stuff. I don't know who the hell he is. He was Chucky from Child's Play. That was his big break. This was probably, of all the birthday things I've ever done, the worst. Absolutely horrible. I didn't know any of these guys. So let's do famous deaths. And this is not to celebrate their death. We celebrate their life by acknowledging that they have passed. This is not one of my better shows today. I apologize. I apologize. I want to blame Joe, but Joe's not on the show anymore, so I can't. You know what? I'm blaming Joe. I think it's Joe's fault that today's show was shit. If he would have been here, it would have been much better. Chuck Berry. A lot of people consider him the architect of rock and roll, right there with Little Richard. Chuck Berry. Down in Louisiana where the sun with the sun I sing. Johnny be good. Johnny be good. I gotta learn the words. He could play the guitar just like ringing the bell. Oh, go! Go, Johnny, go. Chuck Berry was considered one of the cheapest, most thriftiest guys in the world. He would drive his Cadillac to the venue, no band. See, back in those days, Rick James would pull up, he'd get paid, you get cash. You're not getting a check. One of the white good old boys in the South are giving you a fake check. You're getting cash. And then you pay, Willie, here's $5 for the guitar. Jimmy, here's your harmonica, $6. And Larry, piano. Chuck Berry, he would go town to town because he played in the blues riff. He would go town to town and he would pull up to the bar and there better be a band sitting in there. He goes, all right, let's do it on a swing 8. Let's go. And he'd keep all the money. You didn't pay him nothing. Chuck Berry was an innovator that way. And he would eat a tuna fish sandwich in his car. It was insane. Johnny Appleseed. What do you know about Johnny Appleseed? People hear about him in school, you think Johnny Appleseed. Well, he was born John Chapman, better known as Johnny Appleseed. He planted apple trees across America. As a missionary from the new church, contrary to popular belief, he did not spread seeds at random, but planted nurseries of sour apples. Next time you eat an apple, shout out Johnny Appleseed. Natasha Richardson. I believe she was married to Liam Neeson. She was. Natasha Richardson was a famous actress. She died in 2009. I'm just going around the dial. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not doing that one. This is where the show slows down. This is where Joe would have came in handy, because he's like, yeah. I don't know who that is. Well, I think today you were probably smart if you got in and got out quick. I apologize for the lull in the action. You know who I blame most of all? Bria. Look at how fine Bria looks. Fine ass Bria. First and foremost, I do have a party to get to, 5 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I have been undergoing some pretty serious health issues. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to run the marathon this year. I've been in New York for 33 years, and I have boycotted the marathon 33 years. I always find a reason to boycott it. One year was the whales in Nova Scotia, and there was the seals. And I think one time there was crabs in Okinawa. I've protested it for the homeless. One year I protested running because of people had homes. Some people had homes. I was like, that's not cool. One year I didn't run because some guys were wearing hats. Gonna walk around wearing a hat. That's crazy. So this year I just don't know if I feel good enough to do it. I wanna do it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry, I've been this new medication's making me delirious. I haven't had a soda 3 weeks. Guys, I want to thank you for coming to my rally. We're going to be doing big things. Biden's a piece of crap. Let me drink this water. The election was stolen. Thank you for tuning in. Please be kind and loving to each other. Be good to yourself. Thank you, Fafo. I have been feeling amazing. Not amazing. I've been feeling shit, but for where I was 2 weeks ago, I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't walk. I feel pretty damn good. And contrary to how gross I look today, I'm actually pretty handsome. Some of my ladies, I had a date the other night, went to Red Lobster. If you haven't been to Red Lobster in a while, they got something new on the menu. It's a calamari, a dragon calamari. Oh my God, it was to die for. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I ask you to please be kind and loving to every man, woman, child, and animal that you see. You are a reflection of Earth. Why can't we all chip in and make the Earth a better place? God bless you. Walking with Rhonda. We got a big-ass star in the house right here, guys. Walking with Rhonda. She actually inspired me to get a new gimbal. I'm walking around with a 19-year-old gimbal. She's got 45 gimbals in her purse. She's got a backpack full of gimbals. You know, she does 14, 15-hour live streams. You ain't going to catch her without battery packs. She actually has a car battery in her backpack, so her phone is never going to die. I want to thank her for dropping by. Sugar Bay, thank you. Arjan, God bless you, my friend. I hope you're feeling well. Raphael, everybody say hi to Raphael. Why doesn't anyone ever say hi to Raphael? He's right there. God bless you, Raphael. David Young, my dear friend, God bless you and your family. Of course, Brooklyn born, God bless you, thank you so much. RJ Wertheimer, ever since he got out of prison, he has been fantastic. Great people. Thank you guys, I love you all. We'll talk again soon. God bless. bless you. I'm sorry the show is shit. I can't do anything. I blame RJ. Bone Man from the D. Bone Mighty Bull is in the house. Fafo Sanders. F around and find out. Thank you guys. God bless you. I'm trying to leave, but I keep seeing new people pop up. There's the Grinch. I can't leave when the Grinch is... How could I possibly... guys, if you're brand new, I would love it if you say hello. Some of you guys sit in silence. Some of you guys are on your television. You can't do the hello. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Anybody new to jump in? Anybody? Thank you, Raphael. God bless you. Anybody new? There's got to be a new person in there that's always wanted to say, I want to text Boogie Bob, you're a piece of crap. If you think I'm a piece of crap, jump in there and say it. I don't mind. You're probably right. Brooklyn Bourne calls me a piece of crap all the time. I don't have no problem. Edward Griffin. Everybody, could everybody please say hi to Edward Griffin? Kevin Butler's in the house. I can't leave while there's people saying hello. God bless. I'm being stupid now. I wore out my welcome. I ruined it. I ruined the show. I hung around too long. I did my